Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're a new subscriber. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you very much. Please like and comment on my video. This is my quick recap, my review for Queen Sugar Season 1, Episode 4, The Darker Sooner. Yeah, I know, interesting title. It'll make sense at the end. So, the episode starts off with Ralph Angel. He's at the bank and he just got the money because, of course, Charlie transferred $100,000 into the farm's, there's a farm bank account. And so, of course, Ralph Angel's going to be the one overseeing everything logistics-wise on a day-to-day basis. So he has access to it. And tell me if it wasn't just me, but I felt like the person who was there to approve it and all of that had this look of, I'm really giving this to this black man. I know that they're brother and sister-in-law. This man don't look like he knows how to handle $100,000. And you know what? I'm sorry, but I was thinking to myself, I'm like, Ralph Angel must be thinking, woo! $100,000. No, I can get all the things I can get blue myself, and we good, we Gucci, we gravy. I don't know why. I just got that vibe, and I was like, nope. He's going to do the right thing. He's on the right path. He wants a new start. Now, Remy, he comes, and Remy essentially offers his services as a friend, just like what he did with his father, because he goes to make sure, so you know, so what's your game plan? Do you have, how much land are you taking care of? 300 of the 800 acres. Okay, and sugarcane. So they're going to be planting sugarcane on the 300 acres. Now with that sugarcane, they have to make sure that it's of quality. That is the main thing. Stress him, make sure it's of quality. So of course, Ralph Angel goes and calls Charlie to let her know that the transfer was complete. But of course, she already knew, because you know, once big, even small ones, any type of transfer occurs, you know, instantaneously nowadays. So Charlie's just like, you know, I'm relying on you, and if you need assistance, I will get you assistance. But if you don't, I'm relying on you. I need this to work. And I'm thinking, I understand you need this to work because financially you're putting in the most money, but let's be real about this. I don't like how you say that sometimes, because it's like, you guys are supposed to be siblings. You should more so be on the rhetoric of, I know you got this, but if you need any help, please reach out because I have your back. That's how she should have done it. But you know, her mind's a little clouded because she's actually at the doctor's. The doctor's like, I just saw you 6 months ago. We did a thorough exam. She's like, well, you know, I need another one and make it even more thorough. I need you to check for absolutely anything and everything. Because of course she's worried that the prostitute possibly had something, gave it to Davis, and now she has it. So now she's trying to go and do what she does best. Manage, she has the takeover spirit, and her goal is, she's standing by Davis in a very general sense. She's still technically kind of like his manager, so she needs to make sure she needs to handle the situation now that she knows that her husband allegedly didn't rape this woman. That's how I'm phrasing it right now, because I don't trust this man. There's more to this story. Anyway, whether it was not him necessarily or if it was all the other guys, she finds out that she can't get into contact with any of the other guys or their wives because they've banded together because they're going to do a joint statement. Of course, the joint statement is without them, so she realizes, okay, I understand what side I'm on. I'm on my side, me, myself, and I. All right, cool. So what endorsements do we got? Oh, okay, basically all the luxury brands are trying to drop them. And remember, she tried to massage that Mercedes brand endorsement for a while. So she's over it. She's pissed that she might be losing that. So she's like, you need to do whatever you need to do. I don't care if McDonald's and the sneakers brand is trying to represent us. That's cute and all, but they're trying to go and get us when it looks like we're faltering, but we will rise above. So there is no way that I'm going to accept this. You know what? Instead, how about this? Why don't we do a different spread? Instead of us getting $5 million over 2 years, let's do $5 million over 5 years. I'm like, whoa. So that's how you guys do it. Okay. Because she said 5 and 2 versus 5 and 5. She was talking about millions. Because these are basketball players. So that's how you have to think. Now, the thing is, GQ wants to drop them, and she and I agree. That's the best idea, because GQ usually tries to, you know, over-sexualize whoever it's going to be on their cover. Which is great, since he's dealing with a sexual misconduct, sexual abuse type of case. Now, she's saying, I need that watch luxury brand. That, we need to secure that in the bag. You know what? Oh yeah, and I understand that you're his lawyer, his representative. I don't care. But everything that you're managing now happened because of me. So here's how this is going to work. You are going to listen to what I have to say and do as I say. You got it? And you know, even though I felt like, whoa, dang. I was conflicted. I was like, shout out to her. She's a boss and that's hot. But I was like, ooh, that was a little disrespectful how you did it. But I was like, look at this black woman telling these other people what to do. And she's a boss. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. That's how I had to take it. So she's on the phone with Nova, and Nova is supposed to be spying on Ralph Angel. Nova's like, look, I am not Ralph Angel's keeper. Charlie said, yes, you are. $100,000 that I invested? Yes, you are. You agreed that you would assist with this, and I need Ralph Angel to be on his best behavior. I need to make sure that he's doing what he needs to do. And if he can't do that, then I need you to make sure to let me know if that's the case. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for me? Okay, I understand what you have going on, but I have other things going on as well. Can you do that for me? Okay, I got you. Okay, thank you. As soon as she gets off the phone, Davis comes on the phone. While Davis is there and he's trying to yammer as if everything's back to normal, there's a website with the headline, "Who is the unidentified woman?" So that's why she was like, who is she? He was like, wait, but I'm trying to talk to you like everything's good. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about all of that. Who is this woman? Oh, her name is Goldie. You had sex with a woman named Goldie. You know what? And that's exactly why this is how this is going to work. We are only working together so that I can fix your image, because I'm the fixer. That's the only reason why I'm here. That's all I'm doing. We are not committed. There's no divorce yet. There's no divorce pending. Who knows? Micah comes in and we say, it's like, all right, Micah's getting ready to school. They're going to take him to school. So, well, she's going to take him to school. She's just like, I'll handle this when I get back, but we are not together. We have this cute scene between Hollywood and V for Violet. And it's just Violet, you know, she's still having a hard time with her brother dying, and she wants Hollywood to stay home and just cook and be there for her, and she'll just go to work. Hollywood's like, no, I need to go to work. Now Hollywood, his job, I'm not sure if he's on the rig or something of that nature, but he's going to be gone for a couple of weeks, and because of that, she feels a certain way. She's over it. Originally, you know, he was cooking for her and all of that, and he wasn't wearing a shirt, just a towel. He was ready. She looked like she was ready. She was wearing his shirt. But she decided, you know what? I'm going to go to work. You go and do what you need to do and handle what you need to handle. Charlie takes Micah to school, and Micah's all lovey-dovey because he's with his little girlfriend. And his little girlfriend is texting him. So she's like, so Charlie's like, let me see. This is like, no. It's like, oh, okay. But you know what? I love you. I love you so much. And also, you need to know this. This is serious. You need to watch your back, because they're going to villainize your father. Not because of what he allegedly did, but because of who he is. And Mike was like, because he's a black man in America? Yes, because he's a black man in America. They're going to make him the villain, regardless of what the full truth is. So I need you to be strong, but if anything happens, let me know. Let me know. Now the paparazzi are outside waiting for him. They're like, Micah, look this way. What do you think about your father? What did that? Micah's girlfriend greets him. The mother says hi to Micah. She was still, I got a weird vibe from her. I had this look of, when it came to Charlie. So we already knew there was issues there. Nova is talking to this inmate who had this issue of when he was actually locked up. He was locked up because he just had a small amount of drugs on him, a small amount. And of course, they scared him into taking a plea deal. While he was in jail, he got beat up, roughhouse, and he was afraid of going into solitary because into the hole, because sometimes certain POs wouldn't give you your food, and others would just treat you horribly. It was the worst. So now he's just trying to keep his nose clean. He knows that it's big business, that it's all fraudulent. But Nova's trying to just go and get people's testimonies so that she can create a real case for her story. She gets a phone call from her married boyfriend, and yes, Nova's a side chick. I know we're all disappointed with that. But she finds out that, now remember the young man that she visited last week in jail? That was actually her friend's brother. And so that's why she took a special interest in him. And the issue is that he got beat up. He got beat up half to death. They put him in general population. There was minimum security. And the inmates got to him. They beat him up bad. I mean, his face was swollen, black and blue. They had the IV in him. And so Nova, of course, said a prayer for him while he was unconscious. And she took a picture of him. And he has a picture of saying blessed on his arm. So I thought that was an interesting contrast because, remember, he said that he wasn't praying while he was in jail. So, but you know this is going to light a fire under her. This is going to light a fire under her because now it's really personal. Ralph Angel, while he's at work, he's working hard, but he's trying to do it quickly. He needs to do it quickly so that he can go and get the sugar cane. He's talking with one of his coworkers, and his coworker also has a brother who works on the farm. So he decides, you know what, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out because I know it's hard. I know it's very hard. Why don't you go and I'll cover you. I'll cover you. This is like, I'll only be gone for a couple hours. So it's like, dude, you're good. I got you. I was like, dang. So this is what happens when you do right. There are good people who have your back. Don't say that too soon because there's always a little mess. Now, Charlie goes and meets with the league owner and the coach of the league. And here's the thing. The other people have band together. They have their own lawyer representation. The league is trying to wipe their hands of Davis because there's a new rookie who has potential to be the star. And so they're going to put their money and focus behind him instead of Davis, who is basically damaged goods. So Charlie's just like, we are going to fight this. We're going to countersue. We're going to do whatever it takes because you're not going to go and just do whatever you want. And she's just like, wait a minute, after all the cover-ups that I did for you, because originally we thought it was her husband, but no, it was this other guy who's a part of the league. It was like, and you can't do me a solid? He said, my hands are pretty much tied. I will help you if I can, but realistically, no, you're going to have to figure it out yourself. Now, while Mike is at school, of course, he sees his girlfriend, and his friends decide that his friends are cool about it. They're just like, you know what, this will blow over. Your dad's cool. I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure he's innocent. You know, the reassuring BS, even though we know what it is. His girlfriend gets caught up because his friend's just like, you know, just tell him, you know, there's a Tumblr page. And they showed him the Tumblr page. And it's just people being stupid. Basically them trying to make him look like he's just like his father. And so his girlfriend's just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm thinking, these pictures, where did these pictures come from? Because these are kind of sketchy. Now, Nova's talking with her editor, with her boss, and her boss is just like, you know what? This sounds all well and good. We know that black men, how they're treated in this country and all of that, but that's not really a story. You know, no, I need more. One of the cases isn't enough. She was like, no, what about this case? What about that case? This guy with this many ounces, this guy who just stole the French fry, this guy, and it just went on, and it was for stupid reasons that these minors got incarcerated and they were put in jail. Incarcerated, put in jail with adults. And it was lunacy. So he said, you know what? I'm tired of competing with these gossip blogs. I want to actually do something that matters again. So I'll run your story. You get more people, I'll run your story. I was like, there you go. There you go. Because I'm like, no, Nova doesn't seem like she would just work for anyone. There had to be some good in him. Now, Ralph Angel, he goes and he's late. But thankfully, the farmer, the guy was there with the sugar cane. but he let it be known, Ralph Angel, yeah, you missed the mark. You're supposed to get this in advance. Everyone got theirs. There's only a certain amount allotted to each area, so his area was already picked clean. I'm sure it was that rich guy, Langdon, who probably bought most of it up. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. Nova gives him a call, and Nova's just like, so did you buy it? Did you buy the sugar cane? He's just like, no. It was like, I knew it. I knew you couldn't do it. I'm like, Nova, stop it. He was just saying how, you know what? Regardless of me being able to do it or not, you're supposed to have my back. Why is it that you couldn't possibly have my back? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You focus on those other brothers instead of your own brother. I see how it is. Charlie goes, and she's, you know, casually walking, and she sees one of the league, one of the basketball player wives meeting with her guy's lawyers. Just like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And so she was eventually invited to the table, but she went and paid for the dinner, for the lunch, even though she knew it was messed up that they did this behind her back. But it was actually a trap because, again, that lawyer's working with Charlie. So she gave her the digs. It's just like, you need to look. They are hiring the best. They're hiring the best attorney. You need to go and do something about it because they're going to create the case and they're probably going to take you and Davis and throw you under the bus in order to do so. So she goes and talks to the same lawyer and decides, you know what? We need your help. We need your expertise. What can you do for us? And you know we got the dollars. You know that we can pay whatever the chick wants. We'll go and we'll figure it out. So Ralph Angel's back and he's talking to the same guy that helped him out in the first place. But it's just like, yeah, you said your brother also has a farm and needs to offload. How much sugarcane does he have? Can I reach out to him and see what I can get? It's just like, yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm sorry, brain fart. Now Nova goes, she meets with this lawyer. Everyone's meeting with a lawyer and an attorney. And the lawyer breaks it down for her. Nova, this is how it works. This is big business. Jail is big business. We already knew this. You know, they are for profit, meaning that these jails are run just like companies. Whether they're private or public, they're run just like companies. So it's about the incarceration rates. It's not about how many people get arrested. It's about how many people they can actually put in the prison because they can go and have them work. And of course, if they're younger, they can work for a longer period of time. And, you know, they can pick up certain trades and certain skills. They can contract the work out to these jails so that it can bring in the revenue to put back into the jail system and also for the police because, you know, all the states, their budgets have been getting cut. So now they rely on the jails to, the police to go and to put more people into the jail so that they can go and do more work so that they can get cheap but effective labor. And we knew about this. We've heard about, well, some people probably haven't, but I knew about this. And Nova was just like, oh my gosh. And so it's just like, I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of testimonies. We can blow the lid on this thing with actual evidence. And it's just like, are you ready? I'm ready. So we get past that and then Micah, he's with his little girlfriend and he sees the blog and it's really bad. It is really bad. But, you know, she reassures him like, it's okay. I understand. You good. We good. Now, they're about to, he's like, I love you. I love you. They start making out. The mom comes in. The mom says, yeah, you have to go. Why are you here? Basically, without saying it like that. And his girlfriend just didn't understand because she was saying, they're always here. Micah's always here, and he's never had to have permission before. I'm thinking, what type of mother are you to have a setup like that? Oh, because you wanted your daughter to be trapped by him until this scandal came across. Yeah, we see how it is. But what actually happens is Micah, he basically gets the boot because the mom doesn't want her daughter to have anything to do with this guy and their family. And it really is mess dinner that they have to go to. But there is no dinner. There is no dinner. She's trying to play them. Now, Remy comes over and he inspects the cane because, of course, because Ralph Angel needs help. And Remy's like, you know what? all of this is bad. It's all bad. All of it is bad. It's infected, dude. You cannot use any of this. Ralph Angel is pissed. He is hurt. He feels tricked, betrayed. He feels stupid. I mean, I really could go on, but I feel like I'm just beating him up at this point. And he knows he messed up because he spent $15,000. He can't get the money back. Lord Jesus. He messed up. We knew he would. We were just hoping that he wouldn't. And Aunt V is actually reading Nova's article, and she's just shocked and astonished that this is happening legally. It's just like, you know, it's all about what you can get away with. That's how the law works. It's all about what you can get away with. And she's just like, I'm so proud of you, and I know your father would be proud of you too for blowing the lid off of something like this. It's really important. And when Mike is at school, he's trying to talk to his girlfriend, well, his ex-girlfriend, but she avoids him, she ghosts him, and the mom's just like, we have to go. Next thing we know, Charlie gets a call from the principal. The principal calls her in because Micah allegedly sent a nude picture to his girlfriend, and the issue is, of course, since Micah's a minor, it's illegal to do so. So Charlie's like, what? This can't be real. This can't be life. This doesn't make sense. Not my son, not my child. And they go and they leave. Micah's pissed because Micah's telling her, no! This is outside the school now. This is like, I just found out that my girlfriend is cheating on me. That is not my penis. It's not me. Because I never sent her anything like that. So now I'm being blamed. I was like, I knew I didn't like that girl. I knew I didn't like that. I knew there was something shifty and shaky about that. I knew I didn't like her. So Micah gets in the car and he just wants to leave. Charlie's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've just been so busy. I've just been so distracted. Let's go back in. Let's go and fight this. Come on, we can do this. And he was like, no, Mom. No. I just want to... Well, no, he didn't do all that. He was just like, no, I just want to go home. I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I just want to go home. So, you know, her home life is starting to crumble. And Charlie, speaking with Remy, Remy's letting her know, because of course Remy informs that, yeah, he was with Ralph Angel. And so what happened? Yeah, he spent $15,000 and all of the crop can't be used. She's pissed, but he's like, don't be mad at him, don't be mad at him. This is an amateur mistake. And this is like, you wouldn't have made that mistake. And of course she's saying that because she's been trying to proposition him to essentially run the farm. But he wants to do what he wants to do. He doesn't want to get caught up in that. There's a lot of responsibility and not much flexibility. But, you know, they share a little giggle. It's just like, but you do need to come back at some point because you need to start to handle things as well. So we finally see Blue. Blue comes home from school and he's going to get ready for dinner. So we see Blue for all of like 25 seconds. And it was a glorious 25 seconds because we love Blue. And Nova just lets Ralph Angel know. Because Ralph Angel looks defeated. He's just like, you know, it's okay. This too shall pass. I have your back. I have your back. Don't worry about it. And so I was like, thank you. And I read your article. It was good. And she was like, yeah, but I will. Trust me, I will go and start to put more effort and show support. You know, once this whole thing with the court cases blows through, all of my attention will be with you and the farm. And of course they hug and they embrace. Hollywood's just like, Lord, the loudest Negroes are back. And it's just like, all right, time for dinner. And so Hollywood and Aunt V, they get together and they decide, you know what, he's going to go. They're going to make the most of the time they have until he leaves. I hope nothing bad happens to Hollywood, or I hope he doesn't have a girl on the side and Aunt V finds out, because I feel like it's one of those two. One of the two. They're either going to James Evans him, and he's going to get in an accident, and that's the last we'll see of him, or there's going to be a girl on the side. Now, the last scene was actually of Charlie. Charlie speaking with the lawyer. Now, I neglected to mention this, but the lawyer wanted to let her know, Charlie, here are your options. You can go and possibly pay this hooker, because I know her name, I know her identity. The lawyer tried, but she learns that she didn't want the money. Now, it ends with us not knowing, okay, so what does she want? And Charlie looks shook. So it has to be bad. She's probably not going to take a settlement at all. She probably wants to go to court. It's going to be crazy. So Queen Sugar is going to turn out. Empire is back, so please watch my Empire review. Scream Queens is back. Watch my Scream Queens review. Watch my American Horror Story review. Just subscribe to the